Hotspots happening out broadcast Mr. Gay World USA. Here's amazing, steamy photos of winner Tony Cannoli. In March 2023, the next Mr. Gay World USA will be held here in Fort Lauderdale and broadcast live by Happening Out Television Network. Tony Ardolino, also known as Tony Cannoli, will be traveling across the U.S. for the upcoming Mr. Gay World pageant. Cannoli and the other participants are already in South Africa for the event. And while we have to wait until Friday to find out if Cannoli will now be the gayest in the world, here's a little bit about our fearless queen. After high school, Cannoli moved to Los Angeles, where he did commercials with actors like David Hasselhoff and the Mistress of Dark herself, Elvira. Then he spent 2 years in Singapore, working for Universal. He's also toured with musicals Grease and Happy Days. Cannoli started his pageant life by going for Mr. Gay Maine, which he won. After, he went on to win Mr. Gay World USA, which was broadcast by Hotspots Happening Out Television from our home studio at Sunshine Cathedral. He told Out in Jersey in a recent interview, quote, "What drew me to this was it wasn't cookie cutter. There were different races, body types, and ages. And I wanted to be part of it because I'm brand new to the world of pageants." End quote. First of all, have you looked up pictures of Tony Cannoli yet? He is hot. Hot, but he's also the full package. He's done movies, he's an actor, he's an author.
Very full package.
Yes.
Quite a big cannoli.
Oh my, big cannoli. But he also has a mentorship program called My Big Gay Brother, which I think is amazing.
So cute. Yeah. I like him even more. And I was just looking at his cannoli.
And he was crowned here. Al and I were at the pageant at Sunshine that weekend, and he was such a great guy. But what I remember most about him, aside from his cannoli, is that he had his parents in the audience. They had come all the way down from Maine. They had spent the week with him down here, and
really
were such
sweet.
big supporters. And I was just like, oh my God, I want to marry you.
Yeah.
So cool. Has a
And
gay...
John actually stalked him for several days.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Has anyone in South Florida ever won this, Mr.
No.
Gay World?
Oh, wow.
Really? God, I see, our own Raul
Mr.
Vega.
Gay
You know Raul
Florida,
Vega, right?
yeah.
He's a friend of the show. I love Raul. He
Yeah,
just did a
great.
pageant where he won runner-up. You got gypped, my brother. He could win this. I mean, look at these pictures. Wow. And Mr. Cannoli is hot, though. He has this William Levy thing going on, right?
You actually saw him. He was in the Stonewall Pride Parade. He was up and he stopped, and the car stopped, and he yelled at us, and he said, "Ow!" Yeah, that's.
You sure he didn't say Faye what?
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh, no,
Definitely.
okay.
He wasn't interested in Faye
Raul will
White.
be at the gala. We've got to lobby him. I'm calling it right now. Let's organize
Let's
for
do it.
lobbying him.
Let's
do it.
Let's hold with the time change. It may have already happened. I'm not quite sure, but it's going on right now. The pageant in South Africa. All the luck to our Mr. Gay USA contestant. We'll tell you Monday exactly what happened.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.